Here's Jason Myers to get this one going. And away we go at the link. Tank Bigsby here with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Silver, ready? Crowd left, get 73.
Back to throw, Hurts. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. Don't touch that. All right, anyway, Hey. Hey, Silver, crowd left, Yeti. Don't touch it.
Now Hurts. Got a man downfield, and Goddard has it. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hey, anyway, crowd left, Yeti. Tiger Hornet. Crowd left, Yeti.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. So they should be a little prompter in snapping this, you'd hope, Brock, after that delay of game.
Hey, let's go. Trimmer. Man, 63, 6, Alpha. Go Silver, ready? Crowd left, Yeti.
Hurts. Has him on the quick hitter. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Don't touch that. Trimmer. 73. Hey, easy. Hey.
And again, here's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Great. Set. All right, anyway, Yeti.
On 1st down, Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Good, set. 180, 180. Hey, 73, 73. Man, alpha. 63, 63. Delta.
It's Hurts once again. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says two things in every production meeting. Number one, well, we got to stop the run. And number two, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Delta, set. 180, 180.
It's a sneak, Hurts. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Options are open here, and this is 2nd and inches. Barkley. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Eagles finish up an excellent opening series. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Well, no hesitations to start this one out, Brock. These guys came out slinging it. Seems like that's going to be what their offense leans on throughout this game.
Yep, don't see really any reason to get away from it as long as the results keep coming. The second drive, I think we'll all be watching that one. Will they mix in a little bit more run? Will they have to mix in more run, or could they continue to just shred this defense through the air?
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. He's brought down just inside the 25. So while they're in the huddle, partner, we've arrived at the end of our first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They have 1st and 10. Here's Darnold, 1st and 10. Finds his fullback. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
The pistol snap, Darnold. That's a catch, Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Sidney Brown in on that stop.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get games like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Now Darnold off the play action. Vacates quickly left side. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. He's going to bring this down to their 30. worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
First and 10, Darnold. Throwing the out route complete. Running in the red zone. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Let's see what they want to do here. It's 2nd and inches. He gets it again. And he's not going to get there. They get him for a loss back at the 4. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. On 3rd and goal, Darnold. And he didn't get enough into that throw. That's low and incomplete, so they're going to be facing 4th down coming up. Well, they've been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
Now, I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. They were able to answer a score with a score, maybe not to tie the game, but to certainly turn some of the momentum.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Bigsby with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Hey, 73.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Fits it through the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 1 play in, and they are already close to midfield. Hurts on first down. A throw left side, caught by Brown. He does it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles will add to their lead at the end of the half. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.